2020 Wassce Core Mathematics, Paper 2, Question 7. A. In the diagram, the length of line AB equals the length of line AD equals 8 centimeters, and the length of line CD equals 5 centimeters. If angle BCD equals 90 degrees and angle BAD equals 50 degrees, calculate, correct to the nearest whole number. I. Length of line BD. II. The area of triangle BCD. We will indicate line BD and introduce line AO, which will divide triangle BAD into two equal parts since it is an isosceles triangle. Line OA will be perpendicular to line BD, such that the length of line OB will be equal to the length of line OD. Line OA will also divide the angle BAD into two equal parts, of which angle BAO and angle OAD will all be equal to 25 degrees. Now we know angle OAD, we know line AD, so we can find line OD. Since line OD and line OB are equal, they are of equal length, we then multiply our result by 2 and get the length of BD. Alternatively, we will now introduce line OA and apply the sine rule, which will give us, since the triangle BAD is isosceles, we will have angle BAD as 50 degrees, which will be left with 130 degrees, since the interior angle of a triangle, the sum of interior angles of a triangle is 180 degrees. And since the triangle is isosceles, two of its angles will be equal, so we will divide it by 2 and we will get 65 degrees. So we will have sine 65 degrees over 8 equals sine 50 degrees over line BD to find the length of line BD. I is asking us to calculate for the length of line BD. But from triangle OAD, we have angle OAD, which is 25 degrees. We have the length of line AD, which is 8 centimeters, which is also the longest side, termed as the hypotenuse side. And line OD is also termed as the opposite side. Theta is equal to the length of the opposite side over the length of the hypotenuse side, which will give us sine 25 degrees equals line OD over 8 centimeters, which will give us, when I multiply through by the LCM, which is 8, we will have line OD is equal to 8 sine 25 degrees, which is equal to 3.381. Now, to be able to find line BD, we said, as we have already been able to solve for line OD, 2 times line OD will give us line BD. So line BD is equal to 2 multiplying 3.381, which will give us 6.762. But the question asked us to leave our answer in the nearest whole number. So we will have line BD equal to 7 centimeters. II demands the area of triangle BCD. of which line CD has been given in the question as 5 centimeters, and we have also calculated for line BD. We are left with line BC, which is also the height of the triangle. Now from triangle BCD, by applying the Pythagoras theorem, you have line BD squared is equal to line BC squared plus line CD squared. And since you are looking for line BC, you have line BC is equal to square root of line BD squared minus line CD squared, which will give us line BC equals square root of 6.762 squared minus 5 squared. So line BC equals 4.552 centimeters. Now we move to calculate for the area of triangle BCD. Area is equal to half base times height. So we have area equals half multiplying the base of the triangle, which is 5 centimeters, and the height of the triangle, which has been calculated for as 4.552, which will give us 11.38. But the question asks us to leave our answer in the nearest whole number. So our area is equal to 11 centimeter squared. B. A man is 5 times as old as his son. In 3 years' time, the product of their ages will be 380. Find their present ages. We will let the son's age equals x and that of the father equals 5x. And the question said, in 3 years' time, the product of their ages will be 380. So x plus 3 will be the son's age after 3 years, and 5x plus 3 will be the father's age after 3 years. So the product of the two binomial will be equal to 380. So we will have 5x squared plus 18x plus 9 equal to 380, which will give us 5x squared plus 18x minus 371 equal to 0. Factorizing this will give us x minus 7 and 5x plus 53 equals 0. So x is equal to 7 and minus 53 over 5. But since we are dealing with age here, and age is a positive integer, we will state that x is equal to 7. So the son's age is equal to 7 years, and the father's age is equal to 5 times 7, which will give us 35 years.